Okay, welcome to video blog number 2. These are still so entirely awkward for me, especially now that I have roommates, although none of them are home. They're all pretty nice, the 2 I've met. The 3rd hasn't moved in yet, but she's taking her time, I guess. Let's see. I got a job. Don't think it'll be making me any money, but I got a job nonetheless. For, the FSView, the single most read newspaper in Tallahassee, as a staff writer. So I'm really excited. And I got my first assignment. I'm doing a piece about public transportation, as thrilling as that sounds. It's been really interesting getting interviews. I have all kinds of ridiculous spy equipment. That's very interesting. Anyway, no, all shenanigans aside, it's a very interesting job, and I do use all these weird doohickeys, headset, phone recording device, my new best friend, my tape recorder. So yeah, it's been really interesting talking to people, getting interviews, asking questions, working on a deadline. It's like writing an essay, except way more people than your professor are going to read it. And it's not about getting a grade, it's about giving facts. Which is something I always kind of admired about the St. Pete Times, is that they do these huge exposés, and they give both sides of every issue. And I want to try and do that without spitting in the faces of my readership and trying to give everyone's opinion real merit. And I think, it's just my first story, and I'm obviously don't have room to get a huge head over this just yet. But it's an exciting prospect. Besides that, I ran into someone I know today, this guy John, who I've met a couple times at the gay pride parades, and he's really nice, he's really funny. He said he liked my boots, and I turned around, and he just, jumped me. It was so sweet. He was like, "Oh my god, I know you!" And I'm like the 4th person he knows in Tallahassee, so I can relate. And, this camera has a lot of lag, but anyway, so that's pretty much all that's been going on. Boyfriend is visiting tonight, and that's so exciting, because I haven't seen him in about a week. It doesn't sound like a long time, but when the webcam is your only vehicle of communication, things start to get touchy, and you get this edge all the time that's like, why can't I talk to you whenever I want to talk to you? You have work. I sit at home and do nothing. Oh my god. That's not his fault. It's not my fault. It's just being away, even just a little bit. It's just stressful. So getting to see him is going to be fantastic. I'm so excited. I'm elated. We're gonna get to spend all day lazing around and enjoying each other's company, and maybe I'll get him to do a video blog. Yeah, right. But no, I love him and miss him and want to see him desperately. And I feel like that'll really take the edge off how snippy I've been lately, and I feel like it would be a good thing. Besides that, I've been talking to my dad on webcam every night, and it's like the highlight of my day. He beat me at online chess in 7 minutes. It was absolutely ridiculous. I'm not proud. But he's just so funny. He's like, "Can you see me? So I did this today, and I was watching The Office," and it's just he is hilarious. And I do all these little things like click the stupid webcam buttons. And my parents just think it's the funniest thing in the world, and I love it. They're so cute and sweet and supporting, and getting to talk to them, and I call Aubrey almost every day, and that's great too. And now I'm just rambling at this point, but I feel like my tetherance to home is still very much there, and that's very comforting, being so far away. So yeah, that's pretty much the latest from Tallahassee, because I'm just too lazy to type, don't you know, being a big tough college student. I'll keep you in the loop.